Yo, Dragon Spine has some banger music.
Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
I haven't played this game in months. I'm so far behind. But the new update just came out like about a week ago. It's about time to hop back into it. If my PC decides it wants to let YouTube
Benny's
load, oh my
Adventure
god,
Team,
please.
assemble! Oh. Oh.
Alright,
Or not.
there we go. And I just wanted to see how it looked once we see how the stream looks.
Let's go
Alright,
find
looks
some
like everything's
treasure.
running fine. We'll close this tab out. Good. Alright. The first thing we should do, I'm not even sure. Because there's so much stuff we haven't done. There's a new battle pass.
Benny's Adventure Team,
There's probably been several new
assemble!
battle passes. There's a new banner, Shenhe and Yunjin.
Or not.
What's in the Adventurer's Handbook? That. Oh, domains. Here's a new domain. No, it's a 2x bonus. And the Slumbering Court. I don't know if that was there and I just haven't been there or what. I feel like that was there though.
Benny's Adventure Team,
Events.
assemble!
Stellar Reunion. Alright. Are these login rewards? Nice. These only work up to like a certain day though, right? Like it says 13 days, but it's like after you get after you're back into the game for a certain amount of time, they go away, right? Teva items of interest. I just came back to do story stuff. Maybe I'll summon a bit with the primo gems I have. See if I can get Shenhe. It's not loading. Bruh. Network error notification, 10%. Which one is it? Are you loading or is there a network error? No, we're just gonna exit out. Okay. We'll do the test run in a second. I haven't done a lot of hangout events. I need to do those too. That's what I was supposed to be playing daily for, so I can unlock the keys. Or get the keys to unlock the hangout stories and whatnot. I haven't done any fishing yet either. Like right after the ending of Ball's Archon quest, like after you defeat her, like officially, that's when I stopped playing whatever update that was. I think it's 2.2. Or 2.1. So let's do the test run. How do I run? This is no that. Okay, that's not run. This is run. All right, there we go.
Manifest!
Freeze!
Bubba, get them!
You're in for a little shock. Come
I
a little
have
closer.
no idea
Try not
what
to
I'm
enjoy
supposed to be
this.
doing with this
Do
moveset.
your master's bidding!
Don't get frostbite.
Eat this!
But everything's dead. So we're just gonna assume I did it right. I apologize if my movement looks awful, but I have not played this game at
Cryo
all.
incarnate!
Surrendering will be too.
Oh, so sorry.
You're toast!
I did not mean to push continue. So we get 20 primo gems from that. I think that's the only one really worth doing. Oh, no, you get primo gems from Zhao too. Okay.
I'll protect us!
Disappear! Here!
I don't have a Zhao, I just know this is what Zhao players do.
Evil conquering! Here! Here! Worthless!
Easy. Alright, cool. These worth doing? Nah. I don't feel like it. I just want to get into the Archon quest to see what's been happening since, okay. Bruh. There's so many I haven't done. What does it mean quest is or quest location is currently involved in other quests? Which quest? Illuminated Beast of the Sea Clouds. Did I miss that one? It's right here. What was this one? Oh, Albedo's, quest.
No one's joined me on an adventure in ages. Come on, let's go!
Alright, there's fast travel. What am I doing? Oh, well, you can't really get there any faster. Alright, so we'll finish Albedo's quest first, I guess. Oh, we gotta go up. Like, up. We're about to drop. Fuck. How far up do I have to go? Man. Oh shit. They got arrows. Can they still see me? Alright, I forgot I'm in Dragon's Mine. Let me get my ass up there before I freeze. Fuck.
You want us to jump from up here?
Not necessarily. Not if you know of a better method, that is. Whichever method you choose, the experiment will end when you reach the opposite shore of the lake. I will factor the time expended and your top speed into my comparative analysis.
The opposite side of the lake. So, we're gonna be swimming?
Without limitations, we complete tasks intuitively, using the method that seems most rational to us. Some of us would be unable to stand the icy waters. Others might find the whole thing rather refreshing. No matter what choice you make, it's all a part of the experiment. For me, then if you would please, I eagerly await the results.
Wait a minute! While we're busy testing, what exactly are you gonna be doing?
Me? Recording data, responding to risks, providing emotional support.
So if we do decide to go swimming, you gonna dive in with us?
No. Unless you're thinking of conducting competitive research?
Oh! Forget Paimon said anything.
Oh. Ooh, oh no. Oh no.
Great work. I've never seen a performance quite like it. Your reputation precedes you, Traveler. The data shows that you're easily outperforming the average citizen in Mondstadt.
Of course. I'm built different.
But you followed us the whole way without...
Me? Actually, I used alchemy to cheat a little. But anyway. If it turns out that the natural laws of Tevat do not affect you, I should be able to make various inferences about the otherworldly civilization you belong to. If the natural laws of Tevat do affect you, then I shall be able to make inferences into the kind of evolution that would occur under the absence of such effects. The innumerable possibilities that this could present, the captivating insights, it would be something to savor again and again.
But how does this help your research?
You've helped me to unravel many of the problems that were holding it back. When we return to the campsite, I should be able to show you something interesting. I may be about
I'm
to make
almost done this
some
quest because I was in the
analogies
middle of
between
it
old,
last time I played,
petrified
apparently.
trees, a sun 8 times the size of our own. The essence of the investigative process is enthralling, but such feelings are inevitably fleeting in nature. I'm willing to pour all my energy into research, and yet specimens are finite. As the unknown transitions into the realm of scientific understanding, the feeling of enlightenment is lost. All these things that start out as objects of fascination end up possessing the prosaic mundanity of a sunsetia or a sweet flower. They cease to be noteworthy.
Oh, so that's why you wanted to paint those hilly turtles? Because you got to see something new and interesting and the differences between them?
Precisely. To quote my exact words from earlier, these creatures are, for the most part, quite boring, not worth closer inspection. There is precious little about them that serves to pique my curiosity now.
So after all these experiments, are we gonna be, like, boring to you? Like some basic draft of a sketch?
Of course not. You have been of great assistance to me, and I will remember this friendship for a lifetime. Now, before we head back to the campsite, there's one more experiment. Intelligence. Follow me. There are some other ruins nearby.
Alright, so we're not done yet. Okay, well, how close is it? Ooh. Ooh. That's far. Can I jump off of this? Make it there? No, I'll just go this way.
Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all.
Fuck. Oh shit. It's the big guy. I probably should be fighting them for materials, since I'm probably gonna need a fuck ton. I think my max level is 80 right now, that I can hit with my world level. I'm not sure though.
I imagine you must have encountered more than a few conundrums during your travels.
Of
I'd like
course.
to observe your intelligence by means of a practical test of your capabilities, much as we did for the physical test.
I'm no stranger to
I'd like you to
combat.
explore these
What's up?
ruins and return with your findings. There
Draw
are
thy
two puzzles
sword.
located at the far ends of the ruins. After completion, you should be able to activate the mechanism in the center. As with the physical test, there are no restrictions. Everything you do is an action I wish to observe. A tried and tested adventurer, I see. So, let's see you in action. Start wherever you like.
Alright, I didn't pay attention to anything you just said, so there's one.
It's a complex environment, so proceed with caution.
Do I get that one to come down first? It's like the. Well, fuck. I do not move fast at all. I almost had it. Almost. What if I send this one first? And then the other one? I know. Fuck. Bruh, I'm stupid. Got it. Alright, there we go. I'm not completely retarded. Just slightly
Sealy
retarded.
like these are a common sight in the mountains. Returning them to their rightful places is up to you.
Okay, so where do I get them from? The ones over here are going now, so... Alright, there's one over here. Alright, there we go. But
You can't run! Let's light it up! I'm going in!
I could have just fought it over here, like close to the whatchamacallit. Right, there goes one. Where is the other one at? There you go.
Let's light it up!
It should now be possible to activate the central mechanism. Exactly what will happen when you do is something I'm looking forward to finding out.
Hey, explaining things is Paimon's job.
Oh, seems that the water level has suddenly decreased. We should be able to see what's in the water now. Let's have a look.
Ass.
What's this? To the best of my knowledge, these belong to a script of some kind. They can be found all over Teyvat, but they've never given up their secrets. There's still a lot to learn about them, And as for why they should ever have come to rest here, a true mystery. Let me make a copy first. I'll make time to go over them in greater detail after our research.
Another thing for the don't understand list. Unsolvable mystery this, weird experiment that. It'd be nice to get some cool results for once. Seems like if you want the reward, you gotta pay the price.
I've truly gained a lot from all this. Comparatively, the little reward I can offer is too small to mention. Let me return to the campsite first. By the time you get back, I may just have a fleeting miracle for you to witness.
It could have has the intelligence.
I'm
So
kind of looking forward to seeing
Just
the
barely.
results of all this brain ache. Unless you can think of anything better to do, let's head back to the campsite.
Not so fast. You're not leaving until I'm convinced that nothing dangerous is going on here.
You didn't leave the mountain?
I most certainly did not. And I've witnessed everything that you and Albedo have been up to. I must say, you let your guards down. Or maybe you were drawn in by his compelling-sounding hypothesis and friendly demeanor. Taking orders from a complete stranger, drinking anonymous potions, participating in all kinds of strange experiments? I'd sooner believe you were tricked than that you would be so naive. Or perhaps you were colluding from the beginning.
Sister Rosaria's guard's so high, she can't even see over the top of it.
It doesn't matter what you think. He could be a saint for all you know. But I understand him a little better than you, Outlander. I'm only concerned with one thing. Whether his alchemy has transformed you into something more sinister.
No way! Paimon would have sensed it. And anyway, he didn't even use any alchemy.
With an alchemist of his level, you wouldn't sense a thing. In any case, I'm not about to let a potential threat back into Mondstadt.
So, what are you gonna do?
I've got to hand it to you. You have your moments. If I can be sure that nothing you came into contact with is dangerous, that's good enough for me. I've investigated everything else. The only items left on the agenda are these symbols.
bruh, she's so bad.
We don't even know what they mean.
That much is true. Not
She
to
could
mention,
crush my throat.
seems like there's nothing more to them. But for
I'd be
insurance
okay with
purposes,
it.
I'd better make a copy. This is now a location of interest. Regular patrols should be set up here. Now then, all things considered, I deem that you pose no immediate threat. Which is what I was hoping. I would have been one very unhappy sister if you'd made me work overtime on your account.
Overtime?
Before we go our separate ways, Outlander, a word of advice. Don't be so quick to trust Albedo, and don't repeat the same mistakes that you did this time. You made a lot of rash decisions today.
She's gone! So stubborn. Mondstadt doesn't have many people like that. Huh.
Bruh. Look at it. Look at it. Bruh. There's a reason I come back to this game every now and then.
You're back. Good timing. I've just about reached the conclusion. You took quite a while.
Wonder what
Did you get held
like
up on the way
the
back?
Element Traveler is gonna look like. What the kid's gonna look like.
I wouldn't worry. She's just doing her job. Time for the results. We got a myriad of data today, and it was very difficult to
I
finish all
forget
the
what the
research
next
in one
region
go.
was. Like I saw the
But
roadmap.
the integral
in one of
preliminary conclusion that I can offer you is
the trailers
you're very
slash
much like a
special
human
programs.
from
I
this
think.
world.
You couldn't tell that just by looking? We spent all day working our butts off for that?
Please, I understand that this may have seemed self-evident to you, but in fact, nothing in this world should be taken for granted. Have you ever considered that the world of Tevat may have a natural hostility to Outlanders?
Only the gods would know.
I mentioned the natural laws of this world. You're able to converse with me here without consequence, and nothing seems amiss. But it's arguably a small miracle. The only other life form that, like you, has come here from afar is the seed that I mentioned. Under the effects of Tevat's natural laws, it isn't even able to sprout, let alone bloom. But after I observed you, I had another idea. Imitating you helped to inspire my alchemy. And so...
Whoa! It looks like something's appearing!
the transition from nothing into something, from shoot to stem, and now to fruition. Is not nurturing otherworldly life also nurturing the world itself?
Aww.
Both.
It would seem that that's as far as we go. A transient bloom of incomparable beauty. Life's proudest achievement.
Paimon thought with all our efforts, it might have bloomed forever, and it didn't even have any fruit.
Life is a manifold tapestry of free entities. Its value shouldn't derive from how long it stays with us. Even a momentary burst is precious. A short life can be well lived. A life lived efficiently, lived to perfection, is necessarily one unburdened by loneliness. So, do you understand what I meant about us conversing here arguably being a small miracle?
Well, I haven't withered just yet.
Things feel a little heavy right now. Don't be sad. You've got Paimon to look after you. Albedo, Paimon really wants to be your friend.
Thank you both. Even if dispelling loneliness is not essential for life, it certainly doesn't hurt. Your help inspired me to discover the means to make a flower bloom. I mean that the time I've spent traveling with you in the mountains was a valuable journey for me. In the future, if the need arises, can I solicit your help again?
Sure.
Well, glad I can count on you. I made a point throughout of telling him how ordinary the results were. But what was that sediment I saw forming at the bottom of the vial? It should not have been there. What could it mean? Those born of Earth are bound by its imperfections, but those born of chalk are free of impurities. You and I are alike, both composed of a substance that has yet to be fully defined. If, one day, I lose control, destroy Mondstadt, destroy everything, can I rely on you to stop me?
Yeah, that would be like surprising to me if I hadn't seen it already. But that quest is so old. What's I doing? Quest. Where's it at? All the way over here. So this is the first new story-ish quest, I think. The first new story quest. I'm not sure if this is part of the Archon quest or the next part is part of the Archon quest.
It's shocking how much work there is to do, even for the three of us.
And
If
she's
we're
been
gonna turn on
handling it
autoplay.
alone all along. The Qixing secretary clearly isn't an ordinary person. It's so frustrating.
Huh? You're...
Aren't you Ningguang's servants? How come you're here?
We are Miss Ningguang's private secretaries, not servants.
Have you seen Miss Ganyu, Traveler? It has been several days since Ganyu left for Joyun Karst. She's the General Secretary of the Liyue Qixing. We've only taken over her responsibilities until she gets back.
What happened?
Even though the Qixing have made peace with the Adepti after the latter had denounced Liyue, they still want to pay their respects to the Illuminated Ones. They commissioned Ganyu as their envoy to deliver a letter to Joyun Karst and bring the Adepti the latest news about the crisis. Still, Ganyu should have been back to her usual responsibilities by now, but she's disappeared without a trace.
Is that so? Maybe Ganyu just took a little detour. Who can blame her after working so hard?
I'm afraid it's not very likely. Ever since we met Ms. Ganyu, she's been nothing but the most conscientious person in all of Liyue. Even when it's time for her annual leave, Ms. Ganyu stays on duty at Yuehai Pavilion saying there is still so much to do. She couldn't possibly be using her mission as an excuse to slack off.
Oh, Paimon sees how it is. But she's half Adeptus. She wouldn't get in trouble, right? Why do you look so upset?
It's because of this absurd workload of hers. When we first heard the three of us would be taking over for Miss Ganyu, we thought it would simply be a matter of changing our work environment.
We couldn't have imagined that Miss Ganyu's daily workload far exceeds what the three of us are used to doing.
Speaking of Joyun Karst, Traveler, I've heard that you can go in and out of there as you please.
Of course! We've been there lots of times.
That's good news. Could you go to Joyun Karst and find Miss Ganyu for us? Preferably before we collapse under this workload. We're saved. I remember Miss Ganyu said that she'd be visiting Cloud Retainer's abode. You might as well start looking for her there.
It's about time she came back to work. Otherwise...
No, perhaps we should go to Lady Ningguang first and bring up our overtime pay again.
Damn. Y'all need to unionize.
So Ganyu... We should hurry up. Paimon hopes we can find her there.
I didn't mean to cut Paimon off. Maps. I don't think there was a reason for me to climb this. I think I could have just went around. Bruh. Who told Rosaria it was okay to have such a dump truck?
Person standing over there. That's Ganyu. We finally found her.
What? That was... Where do you see her at? Ooh, wrong button.
Ganyu, here you are.
You two. I did not expect to meet you here. Is it official or private affairs that bring you here? I shouldn't. I have left the human world. Please contact the Yuehai Pavilion regarding matters concerning the commercial port.
You don't want to be the Qixing secretary anymore? But they're all waiting for you to come back!
That's why you're here? You want me to come back? I'm afraid you came here in vain.
What? Did something happen?
The clouds fold and unfold. The tide ebbs and flows. It was meant to be. When the Adepti entrusted humans with overseeing Liyue, I knew it was only a matter of time until I had to leave. My Adepti blood makes me unwelcome in Liyue Harbor.
You think so? No, I don't
I
think so.
delivered the letter and came back to Liyue Harbor, only to discover that I had been replaced by Baiwen, Baishao, and Baishu. Perhaps that mission of mine was just a pretext to remove me. Since the Qixing gave me a chance to leave with dignity, I decided to be tactful as well.
I believe there's been a huge
I appreciate your
misunderstanding.
kindness, but there's no need for your words of comfort. After 1,000 years away, I came back to Juyun Karst. Looking at the clouds floating among the mountains brings me peace of mind. I feel better now.
But...
Who disturbs the peace of these mountains?
Cloud Retainer? We're terribly sorry. We just...
One merely jests. One felt your presence the moment you set foot upon this land.
Wow. You Adepti really are impressive.
Come here to chat about the old times with Ganyu. It looks like you get along quite well. Ah, a matter leaves you at an impasse then. Not to worry. One is exceptional at seeking avenues for conversation. One has been one's own companion in idle talk for many a year. Ah, yes. Since you are Ganyu's friends, tales from her youth shall one apprise you of, perhaps?
Oh, Cloud Retainer.
Oh man, she about to embarrass
Nothing
her.
to be ashamed of. You were so cute as a child. One is most certain that your friends would like to hear of it.
Oh, Paimon wants to hear it.
Little Ganyu loved when the horns on the top of her head were caressed. When one was still taking care of her, one was pestered most often to touch her horns. She was elsewise loath to sleep.
Wow.
Plump she was back then. Why, when she stumbled while we ascended the mountain, she would roll down to the bottom like a little ball. The day Ganyu bumped into a pilgrim was the first time she saw a real human in the flesh. So fearful she was that she hid in a rock's cleft for 2 days and nights. One found her wailing of a monster she had seen.
Cloud Retainer? Forget it. It's about time for my training. I will take my leave.
Ah, one's intention was merely to relieve the awkward tension.
And you did the exact opposite. Impressive.
Be that so? Huh. But returning to Ganyu, most gladdened one is of your arrival. One cannot help but feel that remaining in Juyun Karst shall not be good for her. One will tell you more about her, if you should permit it. Most benevolent among all Adepti are the Qilin. They drink only spring water and eat only whole grain. But perhaps the mountainous dwellings of Adepti in Juyun Karst might be too lonely for her human side. Under moonlight did one see her last. She stood by the precipice's edge, and upon the mist-veiled mountains she gazed. Her thin figure was immersed in the vast sea of clouds. One noticed her loneliness, and sought to convince her to go back to the human world. But just then, she said thus.
Liyue Harbor feels even lonelier than Juyun Karst. When I look at the sea of clouds in Juyun Karst, I merely feel the loneliness of a solitary cloud gazer. When I step into the sea of people in Liyue, I feel the loneliness of an inhuman that doesn't belong in the human world.
One did, by chance, hear this much of Ganyu's thoughts. Alone, she will find her predicament hard to conquer. One hopes that you will accompany her.
Oh, Retainer's right. We can't leave Ganyu depressed like that. Besides, Liyue hasn't given up on her. She's got it all wrong. Anyways, what's that training Ganyu was talking about?
She has sought to reclaim her Adeptus side since returning to Jueyun Karst. At her behest, one has organized training for her to achieve that end.
She should be in the southern part of Mount Aotsong right now, preparing for the trial.
Huh, is that so? Let's go take a look then.
I could have just teleported, right? Yeah. We lazy out here. We don't walk. Walking's for peasants.
So here you are, Ganyu.
Why did you come here? Humans should not remain in the realm of Adepti for too long. Considering the kindness you have shown me, I can let you stay for the Adeptus training.
Yay!
This trial was prepared by Cloud Retainer. Its goal is to help me feel like an Adeptus again. The training is much to her signature style. I hope it won't make it seem like she is too unaware of the abilities of others.
Is it difficult?
No, I'm aware of your strength, Traveler. The power hidden within you is not inferior to mine. If you're ready, we shall begin the training.
Oh, wait. What am I doing? Fuck, I missed. There's a timer. Fuck, I can't aim. Aiming with the controller fucking sucks, bro. Oh my god. I gotta go up. Ooh. Ooh, no! No! I just meant to drop. I didn't mean to. Alright, fuck. Where's the air current?
Where are we going?
What's
the plan?
Alright, it's up there. Leave me alone, Dendro Slime. I don't have time for your antics right now. Alright, so what now? Down here? Fuck it.
There's a lot of gliding around. It does feel like something Cloud Retainer would come up with.
Fuck me. I keep dropping all the way down instead of Bro, can I? Yeah, I'm gonna restart. Jeez. I'm awful.
So here you are, Ganyu.
Why did you come here?
Yay!
This trial was prepared by... The training is much to her signature.
Is it...
No, I'm aware of your strength, Traveler. If you're ready.
Bold of Cloud Retainer to assume that everybody has a glider. So which one do I go for first? I can cut them off from right here, right? There's a whole secret quest once you get like all the Giaculi, and I have not done it.
Ganyu's a really awesome shooter.
If you could see through the eyes of an Adeptus, you wouldn't be so surprised.
Fuck. Okay. There we go.
We've completed the task. What do you think? I agree. You possess many qualities similar to those of Adepti, despite having none of their blood.
Ganyu, what were you planning to do once your training was over?
The training's not over yet. The part prepared by Cloud Retainer is only the first trial.
Huh? So there are more trials prepared by other Adepti?
No. The only Adeptus who can unlock my true potential is...
Who is it?
Conqueror of Demons.
Huh. So it's Shao. That cold-hearted loner? How come he's prepared?
I found him unapproachable at first, too. But I believe that being able to face him is an important part of my homecoming. He's already waiting for me. Come along if you're interested.
Sometimes I forget he's an Adeptus. I missed out on Arasaki Ito. He seemed cool. Like I've missed out on a lot of game elements, and I think he would have been cool to summon for.
You're half an hour late. I see you still haven't abandoned the wrongful ways of humankind.
I'm sorry. I had a meeting with Cloud Retainer.
I don't need your explanations and don't require any mutual understanding between us. I'm just helping you with your training. That's all.
Xiao is such a strict teacher.
You're neither an Adeptus nor a human, always treading the line between the two worlds. It must create a lot of confusion. Instead of explaining yourself to me, you should face your true self.
I have nothing to hide.
The body and the mind are one. If something worries your mind, your body can help you find a solution. The trial I've prepared for you will explore the true potential of your body.
Yes. I'm ready.
Insert clip of hentai. Alright, what is Zhao's trial? What is that?
The trial's begun! Paimon can feel it in the air. Even the weather's changed.
Born of ice and frost.
I'm just using my own fucking squad. Fuck it.
Teamwork is
Don't get frostbite.
punishment! All hail!
Dodge this!
Yeah! At the frying pan, it's the fire! Hey, let's light it up!
Cool it!
You can't run! Everybody stand!
Oh, so sorry.
Shiver!
This is long overdue.
Eat this! Let's light it up! Yeah!
Don't get frostbite.
I'm going in! Punishment! You can't run! Ha! Soba, get them! Let's light it!
Dodge this!
Teamwork is Hey, yeah!
Oh, so sorry.
For Rex Lepis. Lights out.
Let's light it up!
Cool it!
Yeah! Huh?
Dodge this!
Nice and spicy! You can't run! Huh? Everybody stand!
Blaze over.
Shiver! Scuba, get them! Eat this! Huh? Off we go! Yeah. Huh?
Cool it!
Judgment!
Weather is not bad today. Oh, crud. I jinxed it. Now it's bound to rain.
I've completed your trial.
You don't have to report back to me. Seeking other people's validation won't benefit your training. Only you can evaluate the result of this trial. You'll progress faster
Understood.
Xiao always has such strong opinions.
From tomorrow on, I'll start raising the difficulty of your training, so you'll have to...
Have to do what?
Another one of those pesky visitors. I'll leave him to you, Ganyu. It's also a part of your training.
Pesky visitor? So even here there are those that Xiao can't deal with?
Oh heavens! Blessed be Rex Lapis! I've finally come upon the Adepti! Are all of you the Adepti of this mountain? Great! My name's Sin Chung. I came to ask for your merciful blessings, O Adepti. I beg of you, please grant me luck, wealth, and a good career.
Oh, so it's a pilgrim.
I am also one of the Adepti. You can say that I'm an Adeptus in training.
Perfect. I didn't come in vain then. Although you sound a bit half-hearted. Doesn't matter. What blessings can you grant me?
Wow, straight to the point, huh?
Dear Pilgrim, you shouldn't jump to conclusions. Adepti don't help every pilgrim for free.
For free? Do you mean the...
That's not what I meant. What I'm trying to say is that everything should be earned through hard work and earnest living. It would be unfair to other people if you got everything you wanted for no reason.
Hold on. I've heard this all before. You're just like my old man, always nagging me.
Your father must have experienced it firsthand. The lives of the common folk are riddled with hardships, but are also full of joy. A person of your age should focus on work and family, instead of chasing after fairy tales.
Are you a real Adeptus? Why do you speak and behave like us city folk? You sure you're not one of those swindlers who poses an Adeptus to cheat people out of their money? Enough. Doesn't matter if you're a real Adeptus or not. You're useless. I'm leaving.
Nobody's stopping you. Ganyu, don't let that guy ruin your mood.
It's not his behavior. The things he said, he was right. I thought that coming back to Jueyun Karst and devoting myself to training would make me feel like an Adeptus again. But being questioned by him made me realize that But I'm unwelcome in Liyue Harbor. As an adept...
It's true! Just believe us!
All right. I'll go with you to Liyue Harbor. That said, I still trust my initial judgment. If I'm proven right, I'll return to Jueyun Karst once again.
It's a step in the right direction. Let's go!
Alright, where do we teleport to now? This way. Alright.
I'm still...
Come on, Ganyu! We're almost there! You don't want to turn back now, do you?
I suppose you have a point. It would be quite impolite of me to leave the two of you now.
That's right! Where do you want to go first, then?
I've spent too much time in the mountains. The first thing that comes to my mind is the sea. Let's go for a walk in the port.
Happy to come with.
Okay, can I teleport there? Okay, yeah, here we go. Like I said, a walking is for peasant. We don't do that, and that's gross.
The sound of the waves in this familiar port. The smell of the sea breeze.
Ganyu, you didn't leave Liyue for that long. Why do you look so moved?
Well, I used to be so busy.
Huh. That's true. Ganyu seemed to be working all the time.
Well, when I think about my time here, I've spent most of it behind a desk filing documents. It put me in a certain mood, similar to the one I felt during my
Is that? It is! It's
Bro, I'm tired. I just started this stream, but I'm already about to end it.
Here.
Lady Ganyu?
Like after this quest. I don't think I'm gonna catch up to all the 2.4 right
That's
now.
alright. Just
Uncle Tien is a member of the Liyue Chising.
I decided to start way
the
too late.
Tianshu.
What? This grandpa is a member of the Cheese, the same rank as Ningguang?
Hush now. I must ask for your discretion concerning my identity. Fishing in the port and strolling about are the greatest pleasures of my life. I have no wish to be followed around by those armed guards. In most people's eyes, I'm just a forgetful and wordy old man.
Uncle Tien is too modest. He's been around for a long time. There's no one who can replace a person of such noble character.
What an honor to receive such high praise from Lady Ganyu herself. I guess I must have done something right over the last, however many decades.
Uncle Tien, please. A person of your standing should really stop calling me Lady Ganyu.
My apologies. It's not intentional, just a
Thank you for looking after me when I first ascended to my position in the Qi-Sing.
Oh, so you've been friends for many decades now, huh?
Oh, I was just fulfilling my duties as the Qising secretary.
Talking about secretaries, I don't know if I should bring it up.
Yes, she works at Yuehai Pavilion.
I don't know. May I trouble you to move?
With pleasure.
Skipping.
Back in character, just like that, huh? Let's move
Would it be closer to jump off this mountain? Or walk from up here? Alright, jump off the mountain it is.
Please be mindful.
Indeed, it has. I heard that you've
Abusing his status.
Ganyu's not on.
So,
They were obvious, without any evidence.
I see.
Well, is there...
Naturally. I've dealt with similar issues hundreds of times. Give me a moment to consider the best approach in this scenario, all right? Let's approach it this way, then.
Huh?
If I remember correctly...
In that case... I know what you mean, Miss Ganyu. Miss Ganyu plans...
Right.
Exactly. Let's start with Wanyo.
Yes, you're...
These quests are so long. I just want it to be over. Yes, I'm definitely not doing the new Archon quest tonight because I am tired. Oh, I gotta go under. Fuck.
Aha! We meet again, traveler.
That won't be necessary. Should we need to place...
What? Ugh.
Well... Huh. Is there...
Don't let that rascal fool you. If you don't believe...
You know second...
Of course. I'd rather lose money myself than see that rascal make some.
Well then, please look over this
Oh, of course. Line by line. Here. That exquisite wooden furniture set he bought from Fanmu Carpenters at the beginning. Look at the tax record. Not a word of...
I see. But he might have destroyed...
Aha, you're right. Master Lu...
I hope so. Let's go to Fanmu Carpenter. Thank you for shining up...
Oh, please.
It's all right, Wei Xin.
That's...
You can't be this.
Alright, so once I finish this, I'll have everything cleared up so that I can go do the next Archon quest.
Welcome, welcome. How can an old carpenter like me help you? I'm...
King's a rip.
Hey, I heard that.
Master Lu.
Why would the chief...
Dongsheng bought some fur...
Oh, it's about...
Sure enough, Mr. Could we perhaps...
But... I only do my woodwork and display finished. As for... But some trouble, since you need...
So that's what happened.
I'll leave you...
Take back the warehouse, find the invoice. Time for us to...
Wait, I think I saw one of the...
Oh, Paimon sees them too. It's one of the Fatui.
They must be plotting something against Liyue Harbor.
Maybe they're the scoundrels who invaded Master Lu's warehouse.
Ever since Osial attacked the harbor, the Fatui's we won't cause a serious diplomatic crisis by getting into some small scuffle with the Fatui within our borders. You need not worry. Besides, I can already feel their malicious and my intuition as the secretary of...
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go teach him a lesson.
Alright, man, I'm sorry. But I'm gonna have to end whatever you're doing over there.
You'll get frostbite.
Teamwork is true.
This moment will be first.
Lights out. You can't run.
Oh, you scoundrels!
I think you've had enough. About time you
Plan?
We just taught you a lesson, but clearly you weren't paying attention. If you don't spill whatever you're scheming, we'll be forced to use harsher methods.
I'm telling the truth. There's no scheme.
If you're telling the truth, then why would you, a member of the Fatui...
Fine. If you really want to know...
About to...
Pick berries over there.
Bruh, just ruined this man's whole day.
I must admit, I didn't expect you to come up with such a silly excuse.
It's not an excuse. I rarely have a free morning, and I heard that there were fresh berries in this area. Think about it. I'm here alone, and Jinxa Village is nothing more than a retirement spot for old people. What could I be scheming anyway?
Judging by how he's looking at us, it does seem like he feels like he's the victim here.
So you have nothing to do with the occupation of Fanmu Carpenter's warehouse?
Fanmu Carpenter's warehouse? I swear, I only came here...
So it wasn't the Fatui who took over Master Lu's warehouse after all.
I also feel that he's telling the truth. I misjudged the situation and offended you. My apologies. Our exchange only represents my personal views. If you wish it so, you can file a complaint to the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Exchange? This woman, she's clearly aware that the Ministry of Civil Affairs wouldn't side with us, Fatui.
Yes, precisely. As an alternative, you may try to solve this problem with force once again.
Paimon's in!
Darn you. How can you wear that solemn face while bullying me like this?
What's your choice then?
I'll get back to my berries.
The Fatui get what they deserve. Man literally did nothing.
What a bittersweet ending.
I made a laughingstock out of myself. I might have spent too much time away from work. My intuition is not as accurate as it used to be.
No worries. It's always nice to teach the Fatui a lesson.
Let's keep moving towards Master Lu's warehouse. Our goal is to get the
That was fun.
So this is the warehouse. Seems like those troublemakers were nothing more than a few wood turtles. Let's show them what we got.
Don't get frostbite.
Everybody stand back!
Dodge this.
You can't run!
Booba, get them!
Punishment! Let's light it up! Teamwork is...
Oh, so sorry.
There's more of them, but
Freeze!
Judgment!
You're toast!
Everybody stand!
This one will be frozen.
Shiver!
is he dead? Did he die? He's not dead. Seems like I gotta go down there. Yeah.
Cool it.
You can't run!
Out of the frying pan!
Dodge this.
Yeah! Teamwork is trick!
Oh, so sorry.
Lights out.
Booba, all clear! Quick, let's look around for the invoice.
Definitely not down here.
This one is an invoice from One Min Restaurant. Some dining tables and chairs. That's not it. This one is Wangsheng Funeral Parlors. Oh, so they make coffins too. This one is Second Lives. We finally found it. Let's bring this invoice back.
Ms. I hope I promise to help. Look. Agreed.
Fuck, I accidentally unmarked it. Did I hit AR-45? Bruh. What was I doing? Quest. I only need to do one to start the Archon quest.
Placing. I told you
But
that all of my
I'm
transactions
gonna just
are
finish
included.
this one.
I do
Call
hope
it a
that my
night.
business.
Groundless act, but I sincerely.
No. I'm an honest merchant. I would never get involved.
Haven't I made myself.
What?
He's talking without time for the finish.
Mr. Dongsheng,
I.
do you admit to
I didn't.
Indeed. We w- Oh? I don't think you'll need my guidance for what comes next.
Yes, thank you. I must say, your enemy knows you best. To think, you came up with this plan and executed it so masterfully.
It's actually one of your father's, the Tianshu's, old tricks. I just took hitting your opponent against. That's how I figured that as Uncle Tien's daughter, you'd naturally. So I decided to use one of your father's.
I can see it now. I'm really.
Ganyu sold.
No.
That's not necessary.
Then let me.
All right, come on, Ganyu. Just sit. Oh, come.
If it's just a me.
Actually, I've already.
All right.
What's the hurry?
Let's go in.
Miss Ganyu, thank you for accepting my invitation. And as for the two of you, your presence is also much appreciated.
Sure. That's so kind. Oh?
No, I don't.
With pleasure.
Even though I've only decided.
I didn't know that you think so highly of me.
However, I can't compare myself to such.
I disagree.
Over the years, at first, but after all that.
So, what?
You'll help her. It'd be such a beautiful moment. If it's not too much to ask for.
Huishin,
Just like when.
Witness. It's true that I've witnessed that, but I've always. Huishin, you've made me. They rely on me.
No, of course. You're irreplaceable to us.
Hooray! Ganyu's fun.
Even if I've really been. I won't let you down. Regardless, I'll go back. I'm afraid that it might have all become a mess. No time to waste. Let's get back to work.
Good luck, Miss Ganyu.
We're leaving already? Paimon still...
What was I supposed to state in there? Where the fuck am I going? The quest location is currently involved in other quests. Oh, so now I gotta do the J Chamber Rising. Well, that's it for tonight. I'm tired. I'm out. Peace, deuces, like, subscribe, more Genshin content coming soon. All that. We out. Peace.